What's up, guys? This is Jacob White with my iPredator game engine project or game project. I just figured I'd finally give an update on this project. A lot has happened over the last couple of months. As you have already seen, I put a couple of updates on the Blender Artist website for the any Blender Artist user. I just figured I'd give you a little heads up on what I did. So first off, a lot of the code, pretty much everything, except for any game or models, are any code's been rewritten, all logic. Um, for the most part, a lot of things have happened, but now the game is a lot more flexible. The weapons pickup system in the game. I just figured I'd show you what I got. So there are a few things you might assume that are backtracking. I can't pick up weapons yet. That's something I can easily implement later. I'm not focusing on that. And get this, I still have no sound. Yes, it might suck, but believe me, right now it doesn't matter to me. What matters is getting the system working perfectly. So I have a few weapons right here. This one is, well, this says it in the HUD. It's a Byzantium concept weapon I designed. Uh, it's a machine gun, of course. You can see the HUD kind of moves around with everything. I also have a scene, which I may have needed to mention earlier. Yeah, it's something I've been working on just to kind of finally test it out, make it so it looks less dull and boring. Um, so yeah, I can switch weapons. I have this bad boy right here. Yeah, impressive, right? So, deflection wave repeller. Pretty much deflects anything. You can run with them. Finally, you can walk with them. You can zoom in and fire. I just figured it out today. Yay! So happy. There's also several other weapons I have, or well, a lot of weapons I have that I've implemented. One, I'll show you if you give me a sec. Okay. Sorry, slow typer. Yeah, so what the freak? Okay, that's a bug in the system. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I got dualies, and you can mix and match dual weapons, which is pretty nice. As you can see, I have this launch thing. You can actually launch objects and fire them, and they'll destroy objects. It took me a little while to figure that out, but apparently ray and radar sensors are really good for that in the logic editor. I also have this bad boy, longer range battle rifle. Pretty useful for most part. I haven't built any AIs yet. That's later development, but I do have something you guys might like to play with once the game is developed. Grappling hook. You don't see any like string or anything, but you get a grappling hook, which is pretty nice. Yeah. So you might be really curious as to how I pulled all of this off, considering the fact that I can flex everything around. So I can literally change almost any attribute on the weapon. So when it's zoomed in, I can change the accuracy. When it's zoomed in, I can just change the accuracy when you're just firing it regularly. I can change what objects it fires. I can change how much damage it does. The list goes on and on and on. Pretty much think of Call of Duty. That's about the customization level this thing was designed with. And a lot of effort has gone into it. There's like literally 4 scripts that manage everything. Each one has a division it handles. There's a basic library. This provides me with all the tools I need to build the system and pretty much customize it in any other way. I have the main script that basically is what controls the system on this character. I also have like the archive. This is basically all the information of each weapon stored in it. It took a lot of work to build this, guys. And then I have the, where is it, walk. This basically handles any walk or running or zooming and walking animations. Basically, it's kind of a separate but still in the weapon system. Hopefully, I just didn't make that sound like jibber jabber. Yeah, so it's pretty big, lot of work, overhaul, pretty much. But yeah, I'm going to probably, hopefully, before school starts, provide with one more update. Um, hopefully, depends on how busy my week is going to be. But yeah, hopefully next time I'll be able to pick up the weapons, which isn't going to be, like I said, hard to put in. Hopefully a few other things. Fart. Yeah. Anyways. Um, yeah, so I hope you guys like this. Leave any comments below if you are in Blender Artist. You can also leave them if you are in YouTube. Just figure give you guys an update. So yeah, thank you.